Welcome, everyone. So, we got a lot of games. Today is Wednesday. We had two games yesterday, and we've got five today that I'm going to be covering. So, this was the one of the ones from yesterday, and the Sparks. I've been waiting for the Sparks to start playing like they should be. Not so much like they should be, but they have a lot of talent, and they just haven't been playing consistently. But the bigs for the Sparks, especially in the first half, like Stevens and Ray Burrell's kind of a three. She's like a small forward, but she was just aggressive and going to the hoop. And Hamby and Stevens and Rakea, is it Rakea Jackson? I'm just going to say Jackson. They were just outplaying the Mystics bigs. And the Mystics have really good bigs. I mean, Austin and Kiki Irifin and Aaliyah Edwards, they were just saying, nope, sorry, this is our game. And, they started doing what I thought they would be doing from the beginning of the season. So, good for the Sparks. Just really nicely done. They were just, I don't know if the Mystics were tired. I mean, East Coast to West Coast, when you go all that way, it does do something to your body. I mean, it's a professional sport. You got to do it. Everybody's got to figure out a way to deal with it. But some of these road trips, you can really see it in the players. They're just exhausted. But the Mystics, they just didn't have it. They didn't have it, and the Sparks were just pounding the paint and just being really aggressive. So the Sparks end up winning 99-80. They scored a lot. They let me look at their shooting percentage here. They were 53% from the floor. That's just, I mean, if you shoot that well, you're going to win a lot of games. You are definitely going to win a lot of games. Just very nice. I mean, I'm looking at individual 53, 62, 52, 69%. Rakea Jackson shot 69% from the floor. 22 points. Hamby had 26. Azari Stevens had 15. And Kelsey Plum had 20. And then Fagan came in, and she was really aggressive too, down low. So not only just Stevens, Hamby, and Jackson, and Ray Burrell, but Fagan came in, and she was really aggressive in the 13 minutes that she was playing. And she shot 50%. Ray Burrell shot 50%. The only one under 50% was Allemand, and she only took 3 shots, so it didn't really matter that much. But great game for the Sparks. Holy moly. And then Julie Allemand had 10 assists. Kelsey Plum had 6. Hamby had 4. Rebounds weren't fantastic, but they still out-rebounded. No, they didn't out-rebound. I'm sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong column. But, yeah, the Sparks had 30 rebounds as a team. And, excuse me, the Mystics had 35. So, just terrific game from the Sparks, who are now 8-14. Washington is now 11-11. The breakdown of the quarters, the Sparks really took hold in the second quarter. That's when they built the big lead. So it was 26-22 Sparks in the first. Then they outscored them 33-12 in the second. And then they held on. It was 23-20 in both the third and fourth quarters. Washington outscored them, so they were trying to make a comeback, but it was too hard to overcome. I mean, that's a 21-point quarter difference in the second quarter. So the Mystics, they shot 43% and 38% from 3. So they didn't shoot horribly or anything, but they just didn't have enough to keep up with all those bigs from the Sparks just going bananas. They were just points in the paint, 58-34. Biggest lead, 27 points. Turnovers, Washington had 17, and the Sparks had 10. So, Citron had 8 points. Kiki Irifin, 8 points. Austin had 16. Sykes had 8. Sutton had 14. You know, it's just so unusual when Sutton is your leading. Well, no, Austin was the leading scorer, but Sutton is your second leading scorer. Aaliyah Edwards had 13. Lucy Olsen had 5. Kone had 2. Jade Melbourne had 3. Stephanie Dolson 3. And that was it. So they had 3 people in double figures, whereas the Sparks had 4, but they were in the 20-point range versus, the teens. So, I mean, the Mystics will rebound and they'll be fine, but this was definitely a big on big just beatdown from the Sparks, especially in that first half. So, anyway, that was all I had on this one. And Inksler was in. She didn't score at all. She's a good player. I don't know why they don't use her more. But, the coach must see something. So, anyway, congratulations, Sparks. Very nice game. They're going to be a handful when Cam Brink comes back. That's going to be interesting to see. And then if they rotate those big players so they're all fresh, that's going to be, down the stretch, that could really play into the Sparks' hands. But we'll see. She hasn't played she got hurt early in the season last year, so she hasn't played for over a year. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll see you next time.